Supermodel Naomi Campbell has been a trailblazer in the fashion world for over 3 decades, making history as the first Black model to land the covers of Time and French Vogue. Supermodel, do you like that term?
Listen, it's not whether I like it or not. We have been coined that. We have to embrace it and accept it.
I think it's amazing.
But I don't have any superpower.
Her natural beauty made her one of the original supermodels of the 80s and 90s. Now, at 53, she has unparalleled allure and is a force to be reckoned with. Let me read how one writer describes your beauty, Naomi. Quote, "She still looks otherworldly. A body, as Bono once put it, handmade by God, and skin so glowing it looks airbrushed. The era-defining cheekbones are framed by a sweep of immaculate hair. In the golden hour light, she looks luminous."
Wow. Who are they talking about?
Do you allow yourself to receive those compliments?
It's hard. A lot of my friends tell me that when they give me a compliment, I just skip over it. I don't know, I have a hard time to take them in. And I think it's one of the reasons why I felt like I always wanted to stay down on the ground. I never wanted to believe in the hype. I just want to be me.
But she is an undeniable force. Naomi, along with her peers, Christy Turlington, Linda Evangelista, and Cindy Crawford, graced the cover of this month's Vogue, titled "The Greatest of All Time."
I couldn't believe Anna did that caption. It was really lovely. It was fun.
It's stunning. What was it like behind the scenes with you guys? Is it like a reunion? Are you showing
It's always
pictures?
a reunion, catching up, sharing, how family's doing. Hard to get us on set. Hard to shut us up. But, it's a lot of years, a lot of decades.
Victoria's Secret, this rebrand, they launched, as you know, this campaign and this world tour documentary. Part film, part fashion show.
VS20.
Yeah, and 4 continents. I saw Nigeria.
Lagos.
The
there's
UK.
Lagos, Bogota, Colombia, Tokyo, and London.
It's amazing.
The film is beautiful. It was so much fun making it. Reimagination of Victoria's Secrets of the VS20, the tour. I think people are going to be pleasantly surprised.
Along with Campbell, Doja Cat, Gigi Hadid, Hailey Bieber, and Adut Akesh are some of the other big names featured in the Victoria's Secret World Tour film. All part of a rebranding campaign, a bold move by Victoria's Secret after years of criticism over the company's culture, image, and a loss in billions in sales. Their Angel show was permanently canceled in 2019. What do you think of this new direction, if you will?
I think it's fantastic. It's opening up to bring in the emerging talents from these countries and sharing their platform. I was so impressed when they said, "We're going this way." I was like, wow. So for me, it was just like, you're really not just talking the talk, you are walking the walk.
Naomi is no stranger to controversy.
Supermodel Naomi Campbell is making headlines this morning for some not-so-model behavior.
She made headlines years ago for several altercations.
Campbell is charged with assault for allegedly hitting her housekeeper with a cell phone in an outburst of anger,
including pleading guilty to misdemeanor assault in 2007, and has been widely scrutinized. She says she's owning it. You've been so honest over the years about your ups and your downs, and, people ask you about, do you have a temper? Are you tough?
I feel that I've learned not be in denial with who you are. Don't blame people for things that go wrong in your life. You have to take that responsibility as yourself. And not be in denial that, okay, I had an issue. No, embrace that you had an issue and deal with it. You know what I mean?
So no regrets. No regrets.
No regrets, but lessons, understood the lessons that I had to go through in my life. And if anyone I've ever hurt, I make amends. All a work in progress, and I accept that. Listen, my journey has been incredibly colorful. I wouldn't want a journey to be like this. And a person's journey that interests me, the journey that's been like this. But I'm not in denial of it.
Now, Naomi says she feels so blessed to be a mom of a 2-year-old daughter and 9-week-old son. What is it like?
A lot of fun. I love it. It's a lot of fun. Each day is a surprise. You don't know what's going to happen, what's my daughter's going to say. She goes to her potty. She's like, "Mummy, privacy." And I'm like, "Huh?" She's like, "I I said, not to your mama. You can do that to everybody else, but to me, don't know where she got it from. Really, really don't. I love this job that has given me the opportunity to travel and see different parts of the world and meet different people and cultures. And if I have this opportunity to share that with my kids, to travel, I will do so. I'm really blessed.
I have to tell you, I really enjoyed my conversation with her. We'll have much more at 9. We have a little fun at 9 because I had to ask her about Beyonce. But I think I was blown away because, Hoda, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. I admire people who evolve or try to evolve. Listen, she was discovered when she was 14 years old, and now she's 53. And her mission is very clear. She really is trying to reach people and, you know, find emerging designers. When she walked into a little shop in Lagos, I mean, she's changing careers just by wearing their clothes. So,
wow. Very cool.
At 9.
Beautiful.
We should mention the World Tour, by the way, Victoria's Secret World Tour on Prime Video September 26th.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.